July 3rd, 2023. While on patrol at the Ichitucknee State Park, FWC officers Jason McMillan and Terrence Bing spotted 4 young adults consuming mixed alcohol beverages at the tailgate of a white F-150. And there is no alcoholic beverages allowed in this park, so they're about to get in trouble.
Come on, guys. Come in.
How y'all doing?
Come on back. Come bring them right in. How old are you guys? How old are y'all? How old are you?
How old are you?
Turned 22.
How old
You are?
Yeah.
Is everybody
You
else
got your
21?
IDs? How old are you?
I believe they are.
Y'all got your ID?
Let's go grab them out your truck.
I got mine.
Gotcha. How old are your girls?
I believe they're 21. You want to put this out?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I don't know. Sorry about that. Oh. And his keys in the toolbox.
Gotcha. This your cooler? Or is that his cooler?
That's his cooler.
Alright.
Did we do something wrong?
You're just drinking liquor. If they're under 21, yeah, they can't be drinking.
I got you.
How much y'all had to drink?
I know, I've been drinking.
You've been having a pretty good bit.
No, no.
No?
I'm sober. Like,
Okay, y'all stumbling around a little bit like you seem like you're kind of drunk.
no, I'm trying.
Whose ID you got there?
This
that
is
the
both
military?
my military ID too.
Where you at? You in the Marine Corps?
I was in the Marine Corps, yes sir.
Are you out now?
I am.
Gotcha.
Basically got out with a medical discharge, but
What's that?
basically got out with a medical discharge, but
Okay.
yes sir.
You got your ID too, bud? You can close that door.
Yes sir.
Are you 21? Okay. Appreciate you being honest.
Yes sir.
All right, how old are the girls?
Sorry?
How old are the girls?
Girls are 20.
Okay. They got their IDs on them?
Honestly, I don't think they do.
Any more alcohol in the truck, or is it all in the cooler?
Yes, I am.
You got a flask right there? Is there anything in that?
No, that's just some good old perfume right there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, all the alcohol's in the cooler.
You got your key?
Keys back here.
Put it back in the box.
I put it
All
back
right.
here.
I don't need it. Just this your cooler here, right? This is your cooler?
Yes, sir.
What kind of liquor y'all got in there? I know y'all had a couple bottles. Y'all was pouring pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and open it up for me there, if you don't mind.
We've been in there, really.
Yeah, well, they were drinking too. So you got some peach Smirnoff. Where's that big jug at? Right there. Red, white, and berry Smirnoff.
There's a couple beers in there.
So you're the only one that's 21, right? Is that right?
He should be 21 too.
No, he's not 21.
I'm out 2 months away. I'm the only one that's 21?
Till October 28th. Is that right?
So,
Is that your birthday?
yes, sir. I'm the only one that's 21?
You're the only one. Y'all seen the signs when you come in about not drinking alcohol, right? Huh?
To be honest, no, sir, we didn't. To be honest with you, no, we didn't. But to be honest with you, I know they happy about it, but
Who ain't too happy about it? What you mean?
well, them up there, you know, as long as you got any cans or anything like that, you know.
Well, y'all got a pile of it. I'll come loaded for bear, didn't you? Is this stuff mixed up already? Or is it
No,
just...
that's just orange juice.
What about this?
No, so that's just how it came.
Okay. Slide this over just a little bit where I can get this down.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
That's all right, that'll be good. Y'all with them? Y'all with that guy that just come by?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay, all right. All right, you come sit over here with them. You all right, man? I think you might have had a little too much. You kind of...
Honestly, I just don't want to get too much trouble, man.
Yeah, I think you pretty hammered. You driving?
I drove here.
Yeah.
I drove here sober, but
Y'all carrying a big barrel full of liquor on the river, fixing to drink it some more and then come back and drive home. You know? It's his truck. It's your truck.
That's your vehicle, right?
yes, that's mine.
County Road.
How old are y'all?
20. You didn't have you had the ID?
He's 20.
You had your ID. Okay.
I got him,
Yeah.
buddy.
You got permit.
Yeah, I got both of them.
I was. You got yourself a vehicle. Yes, sir. On the crash out? I did.
Can you read those?
Let me see. Did you go as well? Yes, sir.
How long was you in?
About 2 years. What's your date of birth? And then medical discharge after. You ain't got to cuss. You all right? You good? You good? I was a pole. Worked on helicopters. You know your date of birth?
Well, we're best friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Y'all from Florida too?
Yes.
Hawthorne, Melrose,
Keystone.
Keystone.
And both of y'all have driver's license, right? You just don't have them on.
We just don't have it on us.
You want to talk to me, right? Yes, sir.
Recording.
Y'all good? Tell you for a second. You got the registration? Go grab the registration for me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how much you had, man, to drink?
To be honest, just a little, I had a little bit of vodka and a little bit of orange juice.
Earlier?
Nice.
But you seem to be not able to drive. You feel like you can drive? Different with the DUI. You feel like you ain't got a DUI, but you feel like you can drive?
I mean, I
Probably wouldn't.
guarantee I can get everybody home safe.
I wouldn't. You 20, right?
Yes, sir. So this would be my registration right there.
Okay. Here, so, come here for a second. This is your vehicle, so you're responsible for anything that goes on your vehicle. You realize that, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's going to end up happening, you're going to get cited for possession of alcohol under 21. It basically, the law says you can't legally possess it.
Am I in trouble? Like, I mean, how much trouble am
You're not,
I in?
you're at home, but I don't know if I'll be driving. You may want to get somebody. I wouldn't recommend you drive a vehicle once you're done here.
Yes, sir, 100%. I'm just,
But you're not going to jail or nothing.
okay.
But you will get a court date.
I will.
Yes. Because you're under 21. You legally can't be, that's a misdemeanor.
Where you work at?
I work for Cogburn Electric.
You do you're an electrician?
Man,
What you mean?
I'm sorry.
You alright? You're not. I mean,
I don't want to get in no damn trouble.
I know you. Well, man, when you
When I do that, yeah.
when you do this kind of stuff right here, and
I know.
it seems like you guys already probably had it enough, and then y'all come back to drink more. So when you do this kind of stuff, brother. So what you had earlier today?
Sir.
What did you had earlier? You had this. What did you had earlier?
Earlier to drink?
Yeah.
Just that.
What is that?
Just this Tito's right here.
Oh, that right there? By itself? Oh, you don't mix that with nothing? I don't know nothing about no alcohol.
I mixed it with some.
Oh, with some of your orange juice and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, that. That was, what, a couple hours ago?
Yes, sir.
Then y'all floated the river, right?
Yeah, I just had a little
Container with that one of them.
container, and I just floated down, and
Yeah,
that's about it.
yeah.
But,
All right, bro, let me,
man,
you ever been in trouble before? Yes?
once.
For alcohol?
Not for alcohol.
Oh, okay. You ain't got no record on that, do you?
No, sir.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Man, is this gonna affect my job? It's not going to. So I just gotta pay a ticket, and
You just go to court, and I can't give you,
I got a court date.
You'll get a court date for Columbia County. And then,
Columbia County.
this is Columbia County you in. So you gotta come back, Lake City. You know where Lake City is at. Where you at? Where you live at?
Keystone.
Yeah, so you know where Lake City is at.
It's about an hour and a half away.
But you gotta come back, and it's just basically the charge of possession by calling a 21. And that's, you clearly in possession by calling 21. Old alcohol in your breath. You was staggering pretty good when we saw you earlier, though. We didn't think, you said, man, that's what kind of got our attention, the way you were walking. But all right, man, you can go back to the table. You good?
Do you mind if I just go use the restroom real quick?
Yeah, okay.
I just want to make sure. I didn't want to leave nothing.
No. You all right? We don't think you guys. We're not treating you like criminals. You guys, it's alcohol, so you good. You got a lot of freedom. You don't feel like you got to be too uptight. But I appreciate you letting me know that way we know you just marked off. So
Yeah.
No, good deal.
That's what I just want to.
No, but anytime guys, you just relax, cause it ain't the end of the world.
Is something wrong?
Basically, what's going to happen is you're 21. You'll get cited for drinking alcohol inside the state park, which is $80 infraction, because you're 21. You can't have no alcohol in the state park, period.
I didn't know.
Yeah, none.
Oh,
So that's the first mistake. The second one, they under 21, they can't be in possession of it. That's the two issues you got. So
because I'm the only one that's 21 here.
You get an $80 ticket, where they get court dates.
Wait.
But does this impact anything on me?
You just get $80 tickets, infraction. You're charging you for drinking alcohol, which is an $80 ticket. They got separate. Everybody's gonna get their own violation. It don't.
Does that infraction impact me at all?
80 besides paying $80.
Okay.
It's like a seatbelt ticket. You get a seatbelt ticket, you pay the fraction, right? That's an infraction, right?
Okay. All right.
You follow me?
I got you.
$80. That's what it costs you.
All right.
But them being on 21,
We're fucked.
is possession of alcohol, which is a misdemeanor, which means a court date. You follow me?
So each one of them
Yes.
got a whole
We
different
could
court
have
date.
charged you with contributing, which would have been a misdemeanor. But we don't necessarily believe it. But a lot of times, if you're 21 and you handing somebody under 20, under 21 alcohol, then you contributing to them. So you gotta be real careful who you give alcohol to.
I got you.
But right now, as it stands, you get an $80 ticket for infraction for just consuming alcohol.
Okay.
Which pay the $80 ticket in 30 days, you're done.
Okay.
It's an infraction. You know what an infraction is, right?
I do.
Yeah. So it's like a seatbelt ticket.
I got you.
No points on your license, none of that stuff.
Does this go through DMV? Go through?
No points on your license, nothing.
Okay,
They
it
the
just
one
goes
got-
to FWC.
The $80 you paid at the courthouse, it'll be on your ticket where you mail in the fine of $80
So,
in 30 days.
so I got a court date.
You got a court date, they got a court date.
So I got to go to court.
You gotta go to court. You the one that concerned us the most, because when we saw you earlier, you was stinging, we were hoping you wasn't driving. Because you wasn't walking too good come through that parking lot. And so we were like, that's what got our attention, to see if you gonna be driving. Then we thought you guys were leaving. You guys come out here and start doing your alcohol thing. And I'm going like, dang, they done had enough. So it's almost probably good that you guys did get stopped, because it seemed like y'all was gonna keep going.
I didn't even drink.
You drank? Yeah, you did.
When we came to the school.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You came to the truck we watched. That man right there, we sat there. Only one that didn't drink anything was him. He's the only one that didn't drink anything. He picked up one time, he put it down, but he's the only one that didn't drink anything. That's the only one we saw that didn't drink.
I got you.
But other than that, but if he would have been 21, he wouldn't have got nothing. Because he's the only one we saw that didn't drink anything at this truck. What he did earlier, we didn't see him, but at this truck, he's the only one. That's when we first got out, we was gonna address. If he'd have been 21, we wouldn't have wrote him, because we didn't see him drink. We saw him pick it up, but he didn't drink anything out of it. That's how long we've been sitting right there for a while.
I got you.
Yeah. In fact, when y'all come walking up, we was supposed to be back then over there. You actually looked at that truck.
We looked at it?
Yeah, you looked at it. I don't know, maybe because we was running. I don't know.
might have looked at it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought we thought you might have something you noticed or something. Then we came over here and y'all paid us no attention. Any more questions? $80 ticket, man. That's simple. They don't want to go to court. What you thinking?
I'm worried about myself.
What you worried about yourself? You're in the best position. You get an $80 infraction.
I'm supposed to be off of probation right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm supposed to be off of probation right now.
You on probation? Yeah, but I think infractions is the difference for you.
Supposed to be off, man.
What you mean?
This close.
Oh yeah.
The only reason
what's
I'm
your
not off of probation is because a woman in Hawthorne got mauled by 2 dogs.
Was it your dog?
No, it wasn't my dogs. It was my probation officer supervisor's mom.
Oh yeah.
That got mauled.
Was it alcohol related?
It was.
Your probation?
It was.
Oh yeah. I don't know what your status of your probation is, but this is.
Is that gonna affect?
It's an infraction. It's the lowest violation you can get. That's why it's only $80 penny.
That's the thing.
I'm not too sure. I will call your probation officer and say, hey, I got an infraction, but been in the state park drinking a beer, and call them and let them know. But I don't know how infraction is the lowest violation you can get, besides a warning.
I just don't want it to be
It ain't a misdemeanor.
like a violation.
It's
You
an
know what I mean?
infraction.
A violation of my probation.
Oh, your probation, yeah. I don't know what your stipulation was. I didn't know if they said.
Is mine a misdemeanor?
Yours a misdemeanor. That's why you gotta go to court. Anytime you gotta go to court, that means a misdemeanor. To possess alcohol in the state, to possess alcohol.
So how in trouble am I? Like, is it gonna stick me from doing them?
You just gotta show up to court and then listen to what the judge says.
Yeah, and then he'll
whatever
decide,
the judge says, that's basically your consequences.
And he'll look at your record, and you got a clean record. He can do judge can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
I'm just scared because I'm supposed to be already off of probation, but
Let
probation is taking.
Your license, your address on your license is correct?
Sir?
The address on your driver's license is correct?
No, it's not.
You want me to follow it?
No, you need to go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah. I'm a little stressed.
I see it. I'm trying to be relaxed with you as possible.
Y'all need to use the bathroom at all?
Just one at a time can go. Just go ahead and go. We may have questions for him. Just go ahead and go. Is it on there? Is that the right one? That's it? I just use that one then. How much you weigh? How much you weigh? Yeah.
165.
You got green eyes? What color your eyes?
Green eyes.
Yeah, right? Something I can't tell. You green eyes? Blonde hair? Brown hair? I don't know. Brown?
It's kind of brownish, light brown,
Okay,
like a light brown.
And you were born in Jacksonville? Where were you born at?
I was born in Gainesville.
Okay, appreciate it. You said that table, be right back.